guys, it's Living Young Country Girl Rebecca with you guys today to talk about my March favorites. Sorry, it's already like we're already into April and I'm just now getting my March favorites done, and I hate that because I like to do it at the end of the month, but it's been a crazy month. My son's birthday is April Fool's, and so the 1st of April and the last week of March are always really kind of crazy because trying to get stuff ready for the party and then, you know, having the party. And then of course, because of my husband's work schedule and the way that his birthday falls, we end up having multiple parties and, you know, so he basically has a week of celebrating. But I'm finally getting a chance to tell you guys some of my favorites for the month of March. So let's get to it. Okay, I'm going to start with some kind of big items, weird items that maybe people will be interested in or not. I really don't know. But I'm going to share them with you because these are some things that we've found that we absolutely love. And so I figured I'll share them. The first one is actually, if you guys have ever had the Archer's Farm bread from Target, it's incredible, guys. Like, I love to make my own bread, but I just don't always have time to. And it's frustrating because it's so cheap to make your own bread, but I don't always have time to. So I started buying the Archer's Farm bread. This is the cottage bread, but their sourdough bread is absolutely incredible too. And if you look at the ingredients, they're pretty much as close as you could get to what I would make at home. Obviously this is a white bread, which it'd be better to have whole wheat, but at the same time, I know Targets are everywhere, and if you can get the Archer's Farm one, it's so fresh, it's so soft. We actually keep ours in the fridge because there aren't all the preservatives and all that extra junk on there, so that is nice. But at the same time, you know, to keep ours a little bit longer, because this will last us like 2 weeks or more. So, you know, it lasts us a while. But at the same time, like I said, we refrigerate it. But that bread, like I said, is by far my favorite bread. I purposely go to Target just to get bread because I love their bread. The other thing that we actually love at Target is the Cafe Bustelo espresso coffee. This is the espresso ground coffee, and we actually use this in our Mr. Coffee coffee pot, which is another one of my favorite things. Not coffee pot, espresso maker. We have the Mr. Coffee espresso maker that we've had for years, and when it gets kind of like where it doesn't want to work, we run some vinegar through it a couple times and it works again, and we'll have it the same pot for 3 or 4 years before we actually have to completely replace it. So that's always really incredible. But we've tried other brands, we've tried more expensive brands, and unless you're like truly at espresso, like, you know, concierge, whatever that is, you know, you're going to be fine with the Mr. Coffee. But we make them into mochas and lattes and stuff, so it's not a big deal. If you're somebody who likes to drink straight shots of espresso with a big bunch of creme on top, then you're going to not be that impressed with it because you don't get that beautiful creme on top of it. But for just a drink like we're doing, it works great. So we love our Mr. Coffee pot, which was kind of big, so I didn't bring that, the Mr. Coffee Pot espresso maker. But in our search for finding good espresso, we've tried Illy's, we've tried all different kinds of brands. Like, I will not do Starbucks espresso. It is not good. It's just not good. It actually I have health issues when I drink it, and it's not just like heart issues or like, you know, too much. I can drink espresso all day long. I used to work at a coffee shop and would drink 6 to 8 shots of espresso a day when I was in college, but that was back then. And never had a problem. And I can drink 1 drink of regular espresso from Starbucks, like made into whatever, latte, whatever, and I will start having issues. And so it's really crazy. And I know I heard, whether it's rumor or true or whatever, I don't know, but I heard the right way, and I know it's true as far as like the longer you roast the coffee, the richer it gets, like the more robust it gets, right? So if you want that really like robust taste, you have to roast it longer, but the longer you roast it, the less caffeine it has in it. So again, rumor or whatever, I heard that they actually add an artificial caffeine back to it. And that makes sense to me because of the way my body reacts. It totally makes sense. And I know other people that are like, I can drink espresso from anywhere else, but when I drink Starbucks, I get like jittery. Again, it kind of makes sense if it's like an artificial one because our bodies aren't able to process it right. I literally have, and this may be TMI, but I literally get a urinary tract infection almost within a couple hours of drinking Starbucks. And it took me forever to finally figure out what was causing it. And when I did, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to stop. Like, and as soon as I stopped, I literally went I worked next door to a Starbucks and would drink Starbucks all the time, every day, multiple times. And I was constantly having to go on antibiotics to fight them and had no clue what was causing it. You know, just was like, what the heck? Why? And it wasn't until I stopped working there and stopped drinking it that I wasn't getting them as much. And then it would be like every so often when we go get Starbucks, I'd get one again. And then finally I realized the pattern and was able to, you know, stop doing it. And now I know, like, just, I can't do it. I can't do their espresso. So that's kind of a long story as to why we use this one, but it's just something that we have found that works. It's not very acidic, because a lot of times that really rich acidic stuff will make my stomach hurt too. So it's very mild. It's a great espresso and it's not acidic. So we have fallen in love with this one. When they came out with the new party size, we were like, yes, because we use it. I only have 1 cup a day. My husband has 2 cups, but whenever people come over, they always know that we're like, since I used to work at a coffee shop, you know, they're like, it's the little barista, Rebecca, she makes the best coffee. So we are big fans of fun coffee drinks. So those 2 are my big, like, you know, little foodie items. And I know that took forever to talk about, just those 2. And now we're going to get into a couple other things. Some snacks. These are the biscotti snacks. These are bite-sized wafers filled with lemon cream. I got these at Marshall's and they're like $2.99. They are the best. Like, I love lemon desserts, but even the chocolate ones are good. And I like it because they're like really small, little tiny like cookies. And so it's a great little snack. Like, you can grab 2 or 3 of them and you kind of get that sweet filling, you know, but it's not super crazy. And it says 5 wafers, it's 130 calories, so it's not the best. But at the same time, like I said, it's a little bit nicer. And they actually use like coconut, and it's, like I said, it's a tiny bit better for you. But it's a great little treat or snack, and my kids love them too. So we like to get those. The other one is Riddle Me This, the toasted coconut clusters. This has pumpkin seeds, chia seeds, and sunflower seeds with coconut flakes in it. And this one we picked up at Costco, and I don't remember how much it was, but these are amazing, just amazing little cluster snacks too for like that sweet craving. So those are kind of some of my favorites that I've been eating a lot more lately. So love them. The other thing is my makeup for this month. My favorite is the 100% Pure Mascara. Now, I did not like this when I first got it, and I'm not sure what the difference is now, if it's almost like dried out a little or something, but I really am enjoying this now. This tube is old, and I know you're not supposed to have old mascara, but I literally had it and used it once, and just, I had like raccoon eyes after a couple hours, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. So I never used it again, and then I kept running out of my other mascara, and I was kind of like disappointed, and so I started using it because it was in my drawer. And this time, like, I do get a little bit of smudging underneath, but it's very minor, and I can just like kind of wipe it off, and it washes off super easy. I love waterproof mascara. I am a big fan of waterproof mascara, and that's my only downfall for this, is it's not waterproof, but the way it goes on and it builds up and stuff is really awesome. So I'm really digging this, and I kept hearing people say how much they loved it, and I was like, ugh, I hated it, smeared everywhere. And because this is one of the older tubes, it's still not such a bad thing. I'm going to be doing a review on a couple different mascaras, and I'm really hoping to find some good natural ones, because I think that's really hard. So, but that's one that I'm enjoying. Another thing I'm enjoying is the Red Apple Lipstick Secrets. So this is the color Secrets. It's a beautiful color. It's what I have on right now, and I absolutely love it. It's kind of like a pinky mauve with a little shimmer. So you can see that. And I love it. It's just, it's like enough color for the summer without being too much. I'm not a big like red lip person, so for me it's perfect. So those are some of my favorites in my makeup department. As far as my Young Living products, I've got my Sensation Hand and Body Lotion. Okay, I used to be a big Bath and Body Works fan. I mean, who wasn't, right? And now when I walk past the store, even my daughter, she's like, it gives me a headache, Mom. Like, she won't want to do it for anything. You know, she's just like, oh, let's walk on the other side of the mall so we don't have to walk in front of the store. So she absolutely doesn't like it. And I feel the same way. I get a headache real quick. So trying to find a lotion that smells like amazing. And I'm not a big floral person, but this one has a very floral scent. But the strongest scent out of that is the jasmine. And I love jasmine. I love the smell of jasmine. And so for me, this lotion is, oh, it is divine. And it makes your hands feel so soft. And being it's made by Young Living, it's going to be filled with goodness and none of the junk that you don't want. So that makes me super excited. And again, that's the Sensation Hand and Body Lotion by Young Living. Another thing that I'm absolutely loving right now from Young Living is the Cool Azul Pain Relief Cream. This stuff is the bomb. Okay, so the Young Living Pain Relief Cream provides penetrating and cooling relief for minor muscle and joint aches, arthritis, strains, bruises, and sprains. Our plant-based formula combines the power of wintergreen essential oils and our exclusive Cool Azul blend while remaining free of synthetic ingredients. So this has been a godsend because those minor aches and pains that I get in my shoulder from being a hairstylist for so many years, where I can't even lift my arm in the morning, I can put this on and I will feel better and I'll be able to lift my arm. So to me, that's incredible because it used to be that the doctor would give my like anti-inflammatories and all these other medications, and I was just like, no, I won't take it, and I would just not have my arm for a couple days. So this is awesome because I can get relief, and it happens not only quick, but it happens natural. So super excited about that. And of course, one of my favorites, and this is no longer, you can get only one of these a month, but that is the Young Living Peace and Calming. Sorry, it's not focusing there. Whatever. So this is a great one for helping with sleep, supporting your sleep and or rest. And so we love diffusing this at night, and it smells really good. I didn't used to like the smell. I was kind of like not a big fan of it, but now I love it. It's just like it's calming. This is actually an empty bottle, but because there's still some oils in it, I just keep it at my desk, and when I feel a little bit stressed, I will go ahead and smell this one, and it just makes me feel so good. I also love, I don't have it here, I thought I had it right there. I was gonna say the Stress Away is another great one that I love this time of year because it has a lime and a vanilla smell to it, so it smells very summery, and I really enjoy that one, and putting that on is great too. So those are my favorites for the month of March, and I hope you guys enjoyed them. I'd love to hear some of your favorites. Share below if you have a favorite product that you think I should try, and I will be seeing you guys again at the end of this month. Hopefully I won't be so late. Thanks for watching. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Bye.